Wait, what? Man, Mike, what gives? Either be early or late.
Why are you late this time, Mike?
Wait, did we just had a fast food burger?
Yeah, and it's not sitting well with my stomach. You don't learn, do you? I thought a different shop would not have a problem, but apparently...
Oh. Yeah, I think it's all the shops having the same problem.
Yeah.
Seriously. It's late in the night, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
A house divided.
But is it divided?
Says it is. So, what are we doing?
I gotta go talk to the lady. Oh, excuse me. Man, your stomach has not been doing well for the past...
Yeah, I know. I mean...
I saw one of those things. The phantom. Its face was...
Oh, it works now? Oh, it doesn't work. Mikey! What? Oh. It does work.
Mikey, are you trying to get us killed?
I thought it didn't work. I mean, the guy was working on it.
Well, usually when somebody's working on it, they're usually working on it to make sure it works.
Well, it could have been they did make sure that it worked.
Seriously, Mikey.
What?
I have not seen my sister in days. I got you your favorite for me, House.
I mean, I swear this place is like a Cleong's. I don't know. Seriously, this place gives like a vibe of the Flintstones and Cleong's got together and had a very ugly child.
What? Actually, I can see it. What do you mean you can see it? Bedrock. Wait, what? The town of Bedrock. This house actually looks like one of the houses out of the town of Bedrock. Okay, you two completely lost it.
You don't see it?
You feel you're in danger, I can provide a security detail. My people are nothing if not capable.
Thank you, Envoy. I'll consider it. Was there anything else?
Yes, there was one more thing. Regarding the missing supplies, I was wondering if I could be of any assistance. Our agents mostly work in the settled systems, but I have contacts in Basra as well. I can set up a meeting at the Halls of Obedience.
I appreciate the support. My mind had... been frazzled as of late.
It's understandable. The accident has affected all of us.
You're right, and your concern is welcome.
Okay.
I apologize. The Envoy and I were just discussing matters of state.
In particular, I offered to help find the missing supplies. I have my people looking into the matter as well.
Thank you for your diligence, Envoy. On that note, I hate to take up any more of your time than I already have. And I'm sure you're busy with issues regarding your own house. If you don't mind, I'd like a moment with the Vindicator alone.
Yeah.
Then I'll take my leave. The cortege has arrived at the spaceport, and I don't like to leave the crew waiting.
Thank you, Envoy.
Executor.
I appreciate your discretion. The Envoy is a trusted figure, but you can never be too careful in situations like this. And while having the conversation here isn't entirely secure, we're pressed for time, so it'll have to do. So, now that we're alone, tell me, what have you uncovered?
Wait, what? Wait. Why don't we have an option to say...
Because they were being lazy, Mikey. They didn't expect us to actually succeed.
I was afraid of that. If only I had preached more caution. But after the accident, things were dire. Our resources were blocked. We needed those supplies, and... Indeed. But there's more going on here than meets the eye. If the Zealots are responsible, they must be punished. But one question remains. How would they gain access to the shipments in the first place? This slate you found, it mentions a contact. Someone on the inside. This person would have to be well versed in our operational pipeline. They would have to know where to route the shipments and how to clean the books. It seems unfathomable. But perhaps Hukaru was right. A member of the noble houses has betrayed us. Yes, but without coordinates, Jandar's rest could be anywhere on Varun Kai. We're going to need to enlist some help. I'd like you to speak with Tivina Bethal at the Keep. If that slate has coordinates, she may have the means to decrypt it. Excellent. As for me, I must mourn my cousin's passing. I understand there's a shrine upstairs, although it seems to be occupied at the moment. When you return, meet me at the Halls of Obedience, where we first met. By Jinon's grace, we'll find out who the supply thief is and bring them to justice. Serpent guide you, and be safe.
So you're telling me that regardless if we saved him.
Yeah, I know.
If you could complete the path, it gives me more hope for the others.
See, even the house is partly made of stone.
Seriously, Mikey, I think you're just imagining things.
Am I? Am I? It looks like the Flintstone went space age.
Yeah, Mikey, you're just imagining things completely.
This is exactly the impression we don't want to give.
Please, John.
It's not up for discussion. I won't risk what we worked so hard to achieve.
You risk our future and reputation as a house.
Excuse me, I'm trying to focus.
Yeah, we don't care. Seriously, though. Oh, and now it turns to Alibaba or Aladdin over here? Will they make up their mind? Seriously.
Yeah, well... Not my first choice to live. I mean, literally.
Goods exchange.
The Great Serpent will deliver us from this.
The Great Carpet.
Really, Mikey?
Look, I'm not much of a fan of religion, to be honest. I mean... Well... It's just creepy to me.
Why would religion be creepy to you, Mikey?
For one, the idea, and I will repeat this, the idea that they're constantly bowing, mumming, chanting, I mean, why would that not be creepy to anybody? To be honest, I don't even think Mike does anything like that, and he's the only one of us that's actually got some form of religion going.
Eh. That is a good question. Why is it that you don't do something like that? I don't understand what you're referring to. I mean, I really don't. How about the fact that literally about the only thing that... You know what, let's just change the subject altogether. Really, that's what you're going to say? Yes,
I
it
see
is.
how the people act, how they disrespect the Great Serpent at every turn.
Excuse me. Okay, let me ask this, if I may. You can, but I don't know if you want the answer. Why aren't you preaching to everybody about your belief? Because that's not what I'm supposed to do. Really? That's basically all it boils down to.
I miss our home, but the key of shelter. This is foolish, Victor.
Brother.
The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city.
The incident was a terrifying show of the Serpent's power.
Vindicator. I was wondering when you'd grace my office with your presence.
And we were wondering when we would meet too, sweetheart. What's your number?
Really, Mikey?
Oh, you have fans all over Dazra. Count myself among them. In fact, I think you and I are going to be fast friends.
Really?
But I realize that's not why you're here.
How much of a friend are we
Shall
going
we
to
get
be?
down to
I
business?
mean, what are we talking about here?
Mikey, not that type of friend.
But
No.
Excellent. I take it this is about the missing supplies. I may have some intel on my computer that could help you with your case. Well, look at that. The Great Serpent favors us both. It just so happens that one of my agents recently recovered a Zealot cipher key and dropped it off this morning. Here, a copy of the key for your records. Well, as you can see, the encryption they're using is mind-numbingly simple. Take the slate number and multiply the even numbers by 2. Your slate's numbered 2032, which means the key is...
what?
You hit the bullseye. Let's see what you've won. Looks like an all-expenses-paid journey to John Dar's Rest. Lucky you.
Is it though?
Okay, scanning the coordinates, these point further north, hidden in Badlands. Clever, clever. Going in there alone, huh? I suppose any extra hands would just get in your way.
Yeah, they
But that
usually do.
aside, let's get to the guts of the issue, After reading through the evidence, where do you think the supply thief is from? Now, that would be a twist. But I doubt they would have authorized the death of their own cousin. Well, whoever the thief is. I think it's all but guaranteed you'll find more clues at John Dar's Rest. Now, since you have what you need, I'm going to turn my attention to other matters.
Well,
I've
we
enjoyed
can
our time
turn
together,
attention to other
but as they
matters
say,
as well.
Fish and
Mikey.
pests are quick to stink. Let's avoid that from happening to us.
But
Mikey, no.
she was cute.
Right.
So we're just going to ignore that she was into us? Just completely ignore it?
No, she wasn't into us.
I say she was.
Mikey, you have a strange idea of what into us is.
I like to be optimistic.
Mikey, what you are is not optimistic.
Then what?
Maybe short-sighted? Can you not drive? Do you want me to drive? Preferably yes.
Where the hell's the gendarme?
Okay, so that's where it is.
That's where that supposed gendarme rest? Yeah, excuse me. Is?
Yeah.
So, vortex groat.
Yeah? What, a vortex groat and a regular groat walk in a bar or something?
You know, that is a bit of a beginning of a punchline joke. I just can't really put my finger on it.
Really, Mikey, that would be considered a beginning of a punchline joke?
Well, it's about following the same concept as a priest and a whoever walks in a bar. Okay. How the hell did... Alright, that's it. I mean, seriously. What is it that they shot us with?
Probably annihilator rounds.
Hey, those type of rounds could do that type of damage? Much? Oh. Oh, what?
Just realized something. Realized what exactly?
What the son of a... Just one hit! One hit! One...
I have no clue.
Oh, great. Okay, what the hell? I am getting sick and tired of these damn phantoms myself. Where are you, you little bastard?
Seriously, Mikey, I never saw you get that freaking angry before.
Yeah, well, it kind of pisses me off that we got one shot by a stupid bug, okay? That same damn bug. Mike, please.
I'm not complaining with you about that one. I'm going to agree with you on this one.
exterminate them all.
Really, Mikey?
Hey, they're capable to the point where they could just one-shot us. As far as I'm concerned, they go bye-bye. Seriously. Now, why were we trying to... Oh.
I have work to do. Thought you'd catch me unaware, did you? Thought I'd be easy prey? Unless you want a hole in the middle of your chest, you'd better turn around and start walking. I suppose that's true. I was distracted and didn't hear you coming. You had me at your mercy, but you didn't strike. There's no end of trouble out here lately. We've got pirates and spacers circling like vultures looking for easy pickings. And that's to say nothing of those fanatics. Has the Great Serpent abandoned us? I don't know. Perhaps. I know the courier well, and you're not him. Tell me the name of the person who sent you, and prove that you are not a liar. Fine, so you're telling the truth. I won't apologize for my manner. Trust does not come easily for me in these dark days. That, and the constant pain in my back makes me poor company. I know. I fix machines because they don't try to start a conversation. I prefer the quiet. But now, at last, my medicine has arrived. The Serpent knows I've gone too long without it. No doubt he hears my loud swearing when I struggle to get out of my bed every morning. I needed it many days ago. But that is not your fault. Take your credits and leave me in peace. Talking just makes me more irritable. And before you ask, yes, such a thing is possible.
Yeah, it's called irritable male syndrome. It's called irritable male syndrome, or something along that line.
Really, Mikey? Mike, you mind actually driving for once?
I drive when I feel like it.
That makes no sense. Maybe not to you.
Holy crap! Really? Son of a... Will they stop with their cheap shit attacks?
That's just it, Mikey. They don't know how to do actual attacks.
Okay, I don't want to be touched by this thing. I mean, seriously. Why?
Why what?
Why do they do such cheap bullshit attacks? I mean, there's not even anything coordinated about them. Talked about the soda about it. I thought they didn't listen. They don't. What the hell was that? Extermination. In progress. Mikey, are you even certain about that? Let me put it to you this way. I prefer a full-on extinction on those damn bugs. Okay. Tissue infection gained. Mike? Yeah, I get it. It's a dead bug. Really, Mikey, you want them all dead? Yes! And you can't even hit one. Let's see, what do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here?
Well, not much. What kind of society could have the abilities to put up lights, but doesn't have the decency to put in a road?
The kind that lives like the Flintstones and Cleons thrown together. Spacers, great.
Did we really need to hide from them?
No, but it just helps. Quantum balanced edge. Furious. Staggering. Elemental. Ah. Up. It's time for intermission. And for this intermission, we have a special Mikey's Infomercial Corner. Hey, ladies and germs! You all hate them, you all dislike them, you all find them offensive. That's right, I'm talking about bugs. Don't you wish you could just get rid of them? I mean, absolutely for sure, just annihilate them? Well, have I got the ideal gadget that you need around your home. It is the best gadget that has ever existed and requires absolutely no battery, no special equipment, doesn't even require you to have a special training or license permit to even use. It is so effective and so damn good at getting rid of bugs that it literally has never ever been gone out of style. It is literally the best device possible that you could have for your home.
Seriously, Mikey? What device is this?
It's called a shoe.
You know what? I'm not even going to question if that's for sale or what. I'm just going to leave it alone.
What, you're not going to scold at me because I'm trying to sell your shoe?
What shoe?
Then whose shoe is this?
That's explosive shoe.
What do you mean that's explosive shoe?
Just that, it's explosives shoe.
Okay, what do you mean it's explosive shoe?
It's his shoe to chew on.
Really?
Yes. Wait, you encourage the dog to chew on a shoe?
That just sounds like bad dog parenting right there.
I'll explain.
Yeah, you better explain, because now I'm just left confused.
You notice how it's not as chewed or worn out?
Yeah? What did you do to the shoe? I mean, seriously, what did you do to the shoe that's not as chewed as can be?
It's the idea that I usually put something spicy on the shoe.
What?
Wait, what? I put something spicy on the shoe.
Why?
It's to encourage explosives not to use or chew on anything that he's not supposed to chew on.
Now that sounds mean.
Yeah, well, he had a chewing habit.
Wait, this boy had a chewing habit? Did you have a chewing habit? Did you?
Well, I guess that is a good way to get rid of it, isn't it? So you let him have a shoe that would be pretty much covered in Tabasco sauce, or something that's spicy.
So you would do something that mean just to get the dog to stop chewing on something?
It works, doesn't it?
But he's bringing the shoe to us. Wait, if he's not... okay, I don't understand this. I thought he would not pick up the shoe.
He learns that there are certain parts of the shoe that I would put the stuff on versus certain parts that I wouldn't put it on.
What do you mean?
Explosive, give us the shoe. Thank you. Okay. You notice how one part of it is pretty much chewed, but the other part isn't, right? This part that's hardly chewed at all, that's where the Tabasco and, well, any spicy stuff goes. The part that's a little bit more chewed, that part I leave completely unchewed, well, untreated with Tabasco sauce and anything else that could be spicy. In short, it's his little learning shoe. There you go. Go get it.
Okay. Weird, but okay. Seriously, his pal got dropped and he's not even paying attention? That is like the worst friend you could have right there.
What do you mean, the worst friend, Mikey?
Well, outside of having you as a friend, I mean...
Hey!
What?
What is wrong with having me as a friend?
You're not really a friend.
Honestly. Mike, do you mind actually driving?
How many cars do you know of that can fly? What's that point there? Oh, come on. That was a warning shot right there. I don't do warning shots. Really? Because it looked like you did. mean, seriously, there's nobody left? Well, congratulations, Mike. You pretty much wiped them all out.
No, I didn't.
What do you mean?
Seriously, Mike, are you not worried about the possibility that somebody could just pop out and lunge out at us? Kind of, yes, maybe no. Probably so. Which reminds me. Michael, phase time. Really? Phase time. Fine, I'll phase time. Matter of fact, come to think of it. Since we use these so damn often. Any particular reason why we're going to be phasing time? Faster response? Faster reload, faster everything that I could possibly need in such a short time.
Got a point there. Don't get this.
What? What do you not get?
If they're one in the same crew, then... Ooh.
Ooh, what?
I forgot what I was going to say. The gun threw me off.
Really, Mikey?
Hey, it happens. Okay? It happens.
You couldn't keep a thought for more than 5 seconds?
What do you think happens to an ADHD mind?
Mike, don't look at me. It's basically what happens to ADHD individuals in the first place. So in other words, he could forget anything at a random moment's notice? Pretty much. Really?
The serpent shows no mercy.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Now you know why I want phase time.
So there were two of them still viably alive.
Yeah, two of them.
Why are you saying it like you're expecting another one?
Because I was expecting another one.
Really?
Yes.
You're expecting another one?
Yeah.
Why are you expecting another one?
Because I don't think I got them all.
So this is why you literally have phase time set.
Yeah.
Ah, dang, man. Okay, so... So let me get this straight.
I'm listening, Mikey.
You're expecting more of them.
Yes.
Oh, great.
That's a surprise to you, how, Mikey?
Well, I mean, why are you expecting more of them in the first place?
Because crap happens? Don't get me wrong, as much as the one-shot wandering rifle is actually nice. Dude, what's your complaint? Don't you think you want something with a bit more, well, combination of firepower and response to what? To threats in general? Okay, what's wrong with this rifle? One shot. Is that your only complaint about it? Technically, yes. what, Mikey?
Nothing. I think you're just being a bud today, Michael.
And how am I being a butt today, hmm?
Is this a trick question? He's trying to give a trick question, isn't he?
Surprisingly, Mikey, I think he's actually serious.
Come out, heretic, and may you feast against the great serpent grow!
Oh yeah, we need one for him. Need one what? We need one star shard for you. Why?
Oh yeah, that's right. They do. Well,
Seriously? Are you guys just going to make EM weapons for me only? I don't know, can you actually shoot anything else without complaining about shooting it? No. There's your answer.
what is this?
What?
They have one person mine and the other acts like a slaver or some crap like that?
Well, it doesn't seem like it matters anymore.
Right. So... anything good today?
What do you mean?
I mean, did you get anything good today? I mean, like, done any time, any... something? Had fun? Something or other.
Had a few good conversations.
Really?
Yeah. From the passengers. Yeah? Oh, this should be rich. I mean, the mind-numbing pointlessness of conversations with Uber passengers.
So... who were the conversationists?
Let's see. College students, college music professor, college... I think it was a physics teacher. Wait, what? What do you mean? I live in a college area, Michael. What do you think I mean? Really? Yeah. I mean, one of the individuals I had a conversation with the other day was actually a corporate communication expert, so yeah.
What the hell is a corporate communication expert?
Somebody that just communicates things to publicly to the point where people would not notice whether if they're saying yes or no, or thanking them, or telling them to buzz off. She was cute, though.
Really?
Yeah, the only problem is, though, is that she's got a boyfriend.
Ow. Well, you know, some people...
No, Mikey.
What?
I know what you're about to say, and the answer's no.
Okay, why not take a chance? Why?
Because that's not exactly how I roll.
Okay, explain.
What goes around comes around, Mikey. It's called karma. Really, you're going to argue karma as being the reason why you can't just simply indulge. Mikey, the problem is there's too many guys out there that just simply indulge when they shouldn't. Okay, fine. I guess that's a good point there. You really don't think that's a good point at all, do you?
Hell no. I mean, seriously.
Who is there? We are not alone.
So, Mike, was that a warning shot, or...?
Cursed. You will suffer. Where
No,
have you
it's
gone?
literal.
Coward.
Wait, you do 5-time damage?
I don't know how, but hey, I like it.
So you do 5-time sneak damage.
Must be the suit. It's got to be the suit because honestly,
So 5-time sneak damage with... Wow, wait. Our calculation's thrown off about it. Really? You're just going to sit there and just pop them off like this?
actually it forces my discipline, that's for damn sure.
What do you mean it forces your discipline?
Just that, the idea that I only have one shot and I gotta make sure the shot hits.
Well?
You cannot escape the promise.
You ask and thou shalt receive.
No matter. Time will be judged like the rest.
Damn. You think you did a good enough job in making sure that there wasn't any targets left for us to play with? There's a couple of targets that's still left. Yeah, where? Inside the buildings. Are you serious? Yeah.
You're just
Shit!
And you ended up with a puncture wound, Mikey.
Hey. I took her down, didn't I?
Don't you have the parallel self?
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Wow, these guys are... what are their problems?
What do you mean, Mikey?
Look at all this alcohol! Why are these guys acting like they have a beef with the universe when they should be partying?
Really, Mikey? Is that all you can think about, is partying?
What the freaking hell, man? Man, I'm glad his flashlight works.
Really, Mikey?
Our flashlight doesn't work. And the moment I say our flashlight doesn't work, he disappears.
That's not how the ability works.
Well, it sure as hell look like it.
Your corpse shall feed the great serpent! Battle has been lost!
Really, Mikey, we have an assault rifle.
Yeah. It means I can't just simply use skill to drop them. And you got your rifles wrong, man.
What do you mean I got my rifles wrong? sniper rifle you were thinking of. What's the difference? They shoot the same type of bullets.
Difference is one is actually specially designed to literally meet the task for the ladder. Over the ladder, as it were. Yeah.
Really, you're just going to sit there and school me like that?
Well, quit sounding like an idiot when it comes to firearms, and I wouldn't have to school you.
Honestly, Mike, really? Don't look at me. You're the one that constantly says something that literally makes no sense at times. Oh, really? And what is it that I say that doesn't make any sense at times?
Seriously? You're seriously asking that question?
Speaking of making no sense.
Oh, wow, we are not keeping up with these intermission points, are we?
I don't have a timer today.
Well, nevertheless to say, it is now time for Michael's Self-Help Psychology Corner! With your host. Oh god, why am I supporting this? Michael!
Good evening, friends. Had a hard day? Yeah, life can be rough, can it? It can take a lot out of you. And it just keeps taking. But just remember, just as it keeps taking, it literally gives you more than enough justifiable reason not to give a damn and just take for yourself. This is Michael's Self-Help Psychology Corner.
That is the most horrible advice. Mike, disclaimer,
They already know it's entertainment purposes. Other than that, I can't stop stupidity.
yeah, that is a good point.
What do you mean you can't stop stupidity?
Just that, you gave one of the biggest, stupidest reasons that you could ever give to another human being.
Well, in all honesty, if people are just going to take things out on people, that's just it. You're just encouraged the whole cycle to continue. What is that supposed to mean? That I just encourage the cycle to continue? If you're trying to stop the idea of literally people just taking it out on people or taking things away from people, or the reality constantly having things taken away from a person, you need to start by literally working on the idea of literally breaking the cycle of such behavior. Oh, really? And I suggest, and I guess your best suggestion is to give or something like that? No, my best suggestion is to teach. Really? To teach? Are you serious? That's your best suggestion? Okay, why is that your best suggestion? Just give me an honest to good, I mean an honest answer why it's best to teach. Chinese proverb. Fish for a man, you feed him for a day. Teach the man to fish, you feed him for life. Okay, and that's supposed to mean what exactly? Do you even know what the point of psychology is?
I don't even think he understands what psychology even means.
I do too.
Okay? Explain it to us stupid folks.
Well, Michael? Oh, please. You two are not stupid, so there's no point in explaining it to you.
Right. So you're just rather dodge the whole thing.
Honestly, you two are acting like I'm doing something wrong.
Maybe because you are? I mean, it's just a thought there?
Alright. Fine. Michael, you think you know what self-help psychology or psychology's intent is supposed to be? Let's hear it. The entire point is to literally break basically repetitive patterns and behavioral patterns that cause issues and trouble, as well as literally getting to the root of the cause of the issue. Really? You're going to go with that answer? That's basically what psychology is supposed to do. I can't believe this. I mean, really, you're just going to sit there and state that as the reason what psychology is supposed to do.
Yes, I am.
The entire point is to literally get through and figure out what's wrong with the patient, not make the patient worse. Oh, and really, how am I making the patient worse? By telling them to continue a repetitive behavior that has been making the problem? Or causing the problem?
Yeah, I kind of have to go with Mike on this one. Because it sounds fairly right in what he's saying.
You really think I'm trying to encourage the problem, don't you? Despite how I'm actually trying to help others. Okay. If you're really trying to help others, then explain why you gave that one advice. Because, in all honesty, we constantly deal with crap over and over again with people taking crap from us when we shouldn't be literally letting them take anything from us.
Do you know what he's talking about?
I haven't a clue.
And who do we let take crap away from us lately? I don't know.
Especially considering how productive today was.
I know, right?
You really don't get it, do you?
Duh, I don't because I got brain infection, George.
Well, that's your own fault.
Actually, that would be my fault. Maybe I should have ducked and dodged like I should have. You think? Yeah. Wait. They had small little units like this here?
Honestly, who would live in such a dump? Actually, this one is well maintained. My only complaint would be the idea that the restroom is just like right across from the bed like that.
I know, that would be bad, wouldn't it? Could you imagine waking up and finding the toilet overflowing?
Oh, God.
You did wake up to something like that, didn't you?
It was my blasted kitchen sink.
Oh, the grease thing? Yeah. Why the heck would anybody pour grease down the drain?
Because they're not wise enough? What the heck does wise even mean? You mean wisdom? I guess that, too. Basically, what wisdom is a combination of experience and understanding that was literally gathered over time, or through an experienced event. Really? Yeah. You see, this is the issue. If you didn't know, all you had to do was say you didn't know.
What made you think he didn't know? Dang it. You know what? Hang on.
What are you doing, Mikey?
Asking something. What is wisdom? Wisdom is the ability to apply knowledge and experience while knowing not just facts, but what matters when and how to act on it. A few things distinguish it from related traits. Knowledge is having information. Wisdom is knowing what to do with it. Intelligence is raw problem solving. Power. Wisdom is judgment about which problems are worth solving. Cleverness and selfish. Cleverness can serve selfish or short-term ends. Wisdom tends to weigh long-term consequences and other people. Philosophies have framed it differently. Aristotle, distinguishing pronies, practice wisdom, good judgment in real situation, from Sophia, theoretical wisdom about universal truths. Socrates tied it to knowledge and knowing the limits of your own knowledge. I know that I know nothing. Many traditions add to it. So just the accumulation of experience. And events to be applied later. Okay, so it is what Mike said. Retaining understanding.
Really, Mikey, you're just...
What?
Oh, never mind the fact that I was trying to make sure that we understood things clearly.
In what sense? Where is he?
Right there.
And there he goes. I'm surprised it's still alive, or was alive, or something.
Honestly, why are you two so against me?
Against you about what? And what the hell? Is that a leg? Yeah, it's a leg. Are they feeding this thing? Mikey, how do you feed it? No, that is a good question. This guy's got nothing but pain blades all over the place. Really? Yep. Where the hell was the key card? I have no clue. Do we even care? Nope. Wow, so we basically ran in circles.
Pretty much.
Why are there two metal beams here? No clue.
You're too late, Vindicator. The contact has already returned to Dazra. And your handler, Kisrani, will die by their hand.
Yeah. Mike?
You are formidable, but you are not immortal. And now, with this serpent as our witness, you will perish here.
Really?
Prepare for judgment.
Battle has been lost.
Damn.
Really, Mikey?
Oh, they're all dead and gone. I mean, where is it going at this rate? It's strange, isn't it? Wasn't there another gun we were supposed to get?
What other gun? I think Mikey's referring to the Starlash.
Yeah, that's the gun.
Really, can you not drive it any better? Dude, I don't see you driving any better.
Uh-oh. We almost missed another one again.
Oh, great.
Now, it is time for Mike's Reality Check Corner. And here's your host, Mike. Well, Mike, what's the reality check for today?
If you want a problem to stop, learn to stop the problem from even coming from you. What goes around comes around.
Okay.
And you say I was worse.
You are worse, man.
What's that supposed to mean anyways? It's called karma, dude. just keeps going in circle until one party learns to stop it. You expect me to believe that? I don't expect you to believe anything. I expect you to use common sense. We both know that's not Michael's strong point. Yeah, I know. Man, are we tired tonight? Yeah, Mikey, we are.
Why are we so freaking tired?
It's been a long day.
That's why we're tired?
Yeah.
Can we not be tired?
I would like to hear the thought of how not to be tired. Oh, this should be good.
Let's drink some blasted form of energy drink to spike up our whole thing. I mean, seriously. Oh. No. Seriously, at this rate, they might as well just give us a damn walker to use.
Really, Mikey?
Yes.
Okay, and what good would a walker do? Or better known as mechs, which are illegal in this game.
Don't give me the legal mumbo jumbo. How come we can't get to fly ships like those?
Ships like what?
The oversized thing right in front of us.
Because, Mikey, if you haven't noticed, we're already flying an oversized thing that can barely fit in any port we dock at. So... Really, Mikey?
Just would be nice, you know? So I take it we're going to work tomorrow, and then the next day after that, and the 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 day... Mikey! What? I'm bored. Man, this is a ugly helmet. Dang. Mike, wake up, please. I am awake. Not awake in the sense that we need to be awake. Jane Kadik.
Really, Mikey, you're tossing the gun. Why?
Because we're going to go with Mike's little stronger weapon selection here.
Really? That's your excuse?
Hey, right now his laser guns are stronger than what we have. I mean, do we really need it to randomly deal damage? Nope. Ow.
Huh? Great goods for. Just tell me when you're done.
Well, she sounded like she was interested in helping.
Oh, gee, Mikey, I wonder why. She lost her brother. We were the bearer of bad news. Who would be interested in helping us at all?
You really don't put much of a bright thought on the subject, do you?
Our sins must have been considerable for the Great Serpent to subject us to this.
Oh, yeah. Really?
I do not have time to treat you at the moment.
Hi. We don't need treatment. Going up. Going down. Going up. Going down. Going up. Going down.
Mikey,
What?
quit playing with the buttons.
Can't help it. Buttons are fun.
How are buttons fun?
You never know what they'll do.
Really, Mikey?
Why do you think ADHDs are drawn to red buttons?
What? You know what? We're going to skip the whole argument and just ask. Why would ADHD be drawn to red buttons? It's mostly about dopamine and impulse control, novelty saline seeking. ADHD brains tend to be under-stimulated at baseline, so anything bright, urgent looking, or forbidden, red, stop, warning alert, pull attention hard. Red is evolutionary wired to signal importance, which makes it extra salient to a brain that's already scanning for stimulation. Impulsivity, the "don't press this" framing itself can be the hook. Weak inhibitors control a core ADHD trait tied to prefrontal function, means the urge to act on curiosity often beats the urge to follow the rules. Dopamine payoff. uncertainty about what happens when you press it is the more dopamine rewarding than a known predictable outcome. ADHD brains are thought to have a duller dopamine response to routine rewards. So, novel, unpredictable, once like what does this do, feels more compelling. Immediate feedback loop, button gives an instant cause and effect. Press something, happens right away. ADHD brains generally prefer tight feedback loops over delayed gratification, so a button is almost designed to be irresistible. Say what?
I like that. That was a good one.
So you're telling me, to him, a red button is possibly the best high he can ever get?
Yep.
Are you serious? You read it yourself, dude.
You're back. Did you uncover anything at Jandar's Rest? Mujin? Does this mean he's the supply thief? Are you sure? Then I may be walking into an ambush, seeing as Mujin's the one who organized this meeting and supplied my security detail. The meeting takes place inside the Halls of Obedience. Will you watch my back? Thank you. Okay, let's walk.
Let's walk and talk.
For the sake of our people, always.
Then may the great serpent
Believe.
watch.
Now that was satisfying. Why is she?
Jinan, bless you. I would not have survived that if you hadn't been here.
Why are you glitching like that?
That is kind of you to say. Your benevolence continues to surprise me. In any case, now is not the time to dawdle. Our next move must be to arrest Mujin. Thank you. This assassin's attempt will help our case, but we still need evidence tying him to Mujin. If you have time, check his office. There may be information connecting him to this individual. Good. Our case must be ironclad given whom we are accusing. Regardless, he must answer for aiding the Zealots and the murder of my cousin. Give me until the coming dawn, and I will summon the relevant parties to my office. Mark my words. We will bring him to justice with all three noble houses
Wow,
as witness.
Bethesda doesn't allow us to tell this gal that her brother is alive or her cousin is alive.
That's because it was a shortcut move, Mikey.
Wow.
It's often done in a lot of computer games.
But why?
So they can save the money and not literally pay the writers to do anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just so damn disappointing.
Will I ever see my
Will I ever see Taco Bell again? I don't know, Mikey. Would it be a good idea to actually try to go to Taco Bell these days? Or any other fast food joint at the rate it's going? Eh, it wouldn't. Shut this behind us. And open the computer. Okay. Seriously, what is it with all these little things? Just be glad it's one of the easier ones.
The Great Serpent spared so many of us, yet...
I'll never forget the day of the accident. Such a display of...
Right. Day of the accident. Man, Mike, can you please wake up?
This is our city.
I don't know what to tell you. Right. Damn. Tiredness is so effective that it affected the game. That's actually impressive.
Really, Mikey?
Yeah, it's impressive.
Great Serpent keep you.
So I guess we need to go into the ship. Hit the hay for about, like, what? 24 hours. I mean, seriously. Does that mean the planet takes a longer time to rotate or something?
Yeah, it does.
So I take it after this, we're gonna hit the hay.
After this, plus after checking to see if we can access a specific area.
Meaning the shop. Ah. I want to see if we can access armory. Yep. Good call. How come they couldn't give us a segue to travel around on or something?
Proceed.
Yes?
No.
What could we have possibly done to the surface?
Maybe. Please tell me we're not going to be stopped or... Oh, we are.
You've been busy, Vindicator. Of course. You've managed to piece together this case at a pace I did not anticipate. That is a credit to you as an investigator. But before you proceed into that room, I must ask, do you have the proof you need? Is it solid? Yes. My intel says you came back with a slate in hand. I imagine the contents of which are incriminating. So let us speak frankly for a moment, if we may.
No, don't care.
Haste doesn't suit you. So before you go in there and report your findings, hear me out.
No, thank you.
The speed at which things have unraveled
Of
course, I am not denying my role in all this.
I don't want to listen to him.
Yes,
Fine.
I approve to have the supplies rerouted. And yes, I ordered that they be directed to the zealots. But the murders, the violence, these were not directives I had ordered. If I am guilty of anything, it's being a rubber stamp. I won't apologize for my actions. Everything I did for Dazra. A handful of supply shipments are a meager exchange for an entire clan of allies. United with House Malin, we can rebuild Dazra as the industrial and military force it was during the Serpent's crusade. Which is why I asked that you listen to my proposal.
No,
Let
I'm
me
not
go.
listening. I don't even
Allow
want
me
to
to
sit through
continue
this
my efforts
conversation. I just want to
discreetly for the
go in,
betterment
get
of
this
House
done and
Varun.
over with, and say adios. Now.
You disappoint me, convert. Why should I willingly confess and ensure my death? I'd much rather argue my case in front of my peers. I don't know what evidence you've gathered, but without anything concrete, it's your word against mine. We shall see which one carries more weight.
You know, we do have the one-shot rifle. What happened to her arm? Oh. Wait, what? Okay.
Thank you all for coming. I think we can all agree that the charges for this crime are quite serious. Theft of supplies, aiding the zealots, and the murder of my cousin. Which is why it comes with great shock that evidence points to a member of House Kadik as the thief.
Based on what evidence? House Kadik does not deal in trade. Your house does.
I would not be making this claim without sufficient cause, nor is House Dulkef the bearer of this information. Vindicator, the floor is yours. The slate lists you by name, Envoy. What do you have to say for yourself?
Is this what you called me to your office for, Kisrani? This is an absolute disgrace to your department.
You haven't answered my question, Mujin.
Nor should I have to. A single slate, which I might add is likely fabricated, is not enough to prove anything.
Is that so, Mujin? Or do you deny the words you yourself wrote?
I absolutely deny it. My computer has obviously been tampered with. This is clearly not enough evidence to even consider me a suspect.
Oh, you didn't know? We have piles of evidence, ship departure records, signatures, the works. And of course the kicker, Kisrani's would-be assassin.
Security has identified him as Okim Kadik.
Well, that's your ward, Mujin.
In fact, if I were you, Envoy, I would think long and hard about submitting to the Guard peacefully. Given the severity of your crimes, the Captain has the authority to do it by force.
I will cooperate, but this is by no means an admission. And make no mistake, the three of you will pay for this insult.
Make all the threats you want, Envoy. My decision is made. Guard, take him away.
As you command, Executor.
You come in, Executor. Do we ever have to literally sit through and listen to this crap?
I appreciate you backing me up on this one. Warden Vithal had brought some evidence linking Mujin to the crime, but it's your evidence that makes me feel confident we can convict. All told, I'm extremely grateful. Ukaru was family, and I would not have been able to rest if I knew the thief had not been brought to justice.
And can we please tell her?
My thanks are yours. You had no personal stake in solving my cousin's murder, yet you did so with diligence and aplomb. For that, you will be well rewarded.
I've also handed over everything we have at House Vithal regarding the case. Who knows what other crimes we can uncover while poring over the evidence.
I'll take this up with the captain of the guard. After that, our part in all of this is done. Jinan grace you for taking on this investigation. You've done a great service for House Varun and for Dazra. And on a personal note, I want to extend my gratitude for avenging my cousin's murder.
Tell her
With the
the
accident
truth, please.
and all that's going on, I haven't really had time to grieve. But closing this case might help me start that process. So for that, I thank you.
Lady, your cousin's alive! It's like, we know, and we can't tell her because... Yeah, I know. I mean, how is that fair to the cousin? Oh, that's not what we wanted, was it? No. What did we want? We wanted the damn elevator. Oh, there's the damn elevator.
Greetings.
Pull and release.
It has been a challenge.
Really? Are the types going to just break our legs like that. Pretty much.
Buy what you need and then get out. What do you want? I do not waste people's time. If you need my goods, you will buy them. If not, you will leave. I do not know what to make of your arrival here. You may have convinced the others, but I'm not entirely sure you are not a foe. However, your credits are worth as much as anyone else's. I will trade with you, but I have no interest in being your friend. Now, what do you want?
Okay.
Buy what you need, then leave.
Do we even try to convince him? No. Would you? No. In reality, if you were in this game, would you try to convince a dude to be your friend? No. So we're just going to let him be a butt towards us? Dude, there's no point in actually convincing somebody that's made up their mind. Okay. That looks funny.
You wanna know what's even more funny?
What?
That may actually work.
Really?
Yeah.
The great serpent spared us.
I don't get it. What? Should have came across the Starlash by now.
Really, that's what you're looking for in this game, is something called a Starlash?
Yeah. Mike.
Yeah, no, it's time to hit the hay. Speaking of hitting the hay, what is tomorrow going to look like? Fish sticks and fries.
What?
Fish sticks and fries. What the heck? You wouldn't understand.
Alright. Well,